Diamond YouTube, and welcome back to Theme Deck Corner, where we're going to be looking over one of the old X and Y base set theme decks. Today we're going to be looking over Chespin's, and we're going to compare his with Fennekin's and Froki's over the next couple episodes. And we're going to see which one we kind of prefer better. To start us off with this deck, we're going to be looking at Chestnut, who is the main focal point of the deck. Well, Chespin is, but come on, he's the evolution. Anyway, Chestnut has Needle Arm for 1 grass energy and 2 colorless energy. He can do 50 damage, or 2 grass energy and 2 colorless for Tumbling Attack, which does 80 plus if we flip a coin and get the heads, we'll do an additional 40 damage for 120 total damage. In the deck, we have a few other Pokemon. We do have a couple issues of Bunnelby. We have 1 Miltank. We have Snorlax. We have 4 Snubbles, I believe, and 2 Grambles. We have a couple Swirlix, which will lead us back into our Chespins. We have 2 Pansage and 2 Weedles. Our trainer support is going to be 4 Pokeballs, 2 Potions, couple Switches, Tiernos, and I do believe it's 12 and 12 of the Fairy Energy and the Grass Energy. So, without keeping you guys held up any longer, let's get into a game and see just how well this deck plays against the other theme decks currently available. And our first game is going to be against Pokemon Goober. He's going to be playing the Psychic Colorless Gallade deck. We get to call the coin, and we're going to call tails. We lose the coin flip, as per usual. He gets to decide if he's going to play first or second. And he's going to play first. Good idea. Let's see what kind of a hand we're given. We're going to be playing the Snubble as the lead. Snubble seems to be a pretty good attacker in this deck. Sorry about the yawn. We will play the Swirlix on the bench. Kind of give ourselves a little bit of momentum, I think. And what is our opponent going to have? He's going to have just a straight up Golett. He's going to play a Woobat, a Ralts, and we're going to see an Escape Rope right off turn 1. He's going to swing right into the Woobat? Yeah, the Woobat. So he's forcing us into Swirlix, not a good lead for us. He's going to Escape Rope again. He's forcing us into Snubble. I don't understand that play at all. He just wasted 2 great potential switches or potential, let's get that threat out, and they're gone. Professor's Letter comes out. He is going to grab 2 Psychic Energy. Eventually. Okay, maybe. He can grab 1. No, he does grab 2 Psychic Energy. And are we going to see 1 drop on the Golett? Yes, he does drop it on Golett. Now, he doesn't get to attack this turn. He did get to go first, so it gives us the opportunity to kind of set up. Except that Snubble does need 2 energy to attack, so it's going to give him first attack, technically. We're going to get another Fairy Energy. I'm going to attach 1 to Snubble, and I'm going to pass the turn, because there's nothing more I can do. He's going to draw his card for the turn. And we're going to see Ralts evolve into Kirlia. Is he going to have that potential to get Gallade out early, or is he going to have to wait and hope to find it? Second energy drop onto Golett. We're going to get hit by a Beat, most likely, for 10 damage. Yep, there's the Beat. We're going to set up a Grass Energy, I want to say. No, I want to save them in case they get Chestnut. Let's put up the Fairy Energy onto the Snubble and just hit him straight up for the Headbutt. So 20 damage is hit. With another energy drop, he'll be hitting us a lot harder. He'll be knocking us out first, unless we can get to Gramble. With the energy drops, we should be all right to take this thing out. Maybe. Another energy drop does hit the Golett, though, so he does have 3. Now he can hit us for Mega Punch, which will hit for 50. Not Snubble, 50. We'd grab a Weedle instead of the Gramble, so unfortunately, I'm going to start setting up the... Do I want to set up the Weedle? There's no benefit to setting up Weedle. Weedle and Swirlix both are just filler in this deck, and I feel They're wasted energy. I'm gonna hit with another headbutt. Mind you, I guess it would have been more. It would have been smarter to use the Weedle, because Weedle would have had the paralyze. I don't know. He plays another Rolts, and we're gonna see him hit for that Mega Punch. Gonna do another 50 damage. We are getting knocked out this turn. Swirlix is gonna enter that active spot as he takes his prize. And we're gonna grab another Grass Energy. So Weedle, you're gonna come up, and we're gonna energize you. We're gonna deal 10 damage to this Golett. Slowly nitpicking it, or picking away at it. It's only got another 3 turns if Swirlix can keep damaging. Unfortunately, Swirlix does not have 3 turns. He does get a Tyranno, so he's going to be able to draw 3 cards. Please don't get that Gallade. We really don't want to see that yet. He gets another Kirlia, so he's going to get to evolve into that. But what else did he get? Is he getting another Psychic Energy? Did he get anything useful? Yes, another Psychic. What? He dropped the Psychic Energy onto the Golett. That seems to be of a misplay, but you never know. 50 damage onto Swirlix. I'm going to save my energy. I'm simply just going to Draining Kiss. Going to get this guy up to 60 HP. We're going to take another hit from this Golett, but if I don't get a basic or paralyze on the next turn, we will lose game 1. He gets a Fan Club, so that's 2 basic Pokemon coming out from the deck and into his hand or onto the bench, whichever one he prefers. We're going to see something. I don't know what he's going to bring. My guess is either another Ralts, another Furfru. Oh, he grabbed a Miltank and a Hoot. The Hoot's good for drawing, but it benefits us both. Though I guess he's not afraid of me drawing in the situation I'm in. He drops the Miltank, though. This way he can definitely, if he gets that Gallade, he can come in with the Miltank and hit 80 damage. A 5th energy drop onto Golett. What is this guy doing? Swirlix is down. He's going to grab another prize. We're going to play our Weedle. And if I don't draw a basic, I do grab another Snubble. So this gives us the time to start setting up Snubble. I can land a String Shot and hopefully get the para. There's 10 damage. We get the para. This might just swing us around. Weedle, you just might be saving our game. You just might be saving this game. 5 energies are going to go into his discard if he can't switch right now. And with 2 escape ropes into the discard on his side, it's not very likely. He's going to play an Evisoda, so that's going to get his Skull laid out. Most likely. Unless he's going for the Swoobat, which would help his energy. But I don't know at this point. I would probably be going for the Swoobat, but with those 2 extra energy drops onto the Golett, I don't see what he's doing. I don't think Golurk is in that deck. I don't think. I could be wrong, though. I could be very wrong. He is taking his time. Maybe the card he's looking for isn't in the deck. Maybe it is prized. Maybe our... Nope, there's that Gallade. So, unfortunately, though, with 5 energies on Golett, I know Gallade depends on energy on the field. And with us knocking out 5 energies, well, okay, there's that Hard Charm. So, Snubble, you're going to have to come in. I need a Gramble. There's a lot of things I need. He is stalling his time right now. There's a Tyranno for 3 more cards. He might be aiming for a switch. Maybe he's got another escape rope. I don't know. But right now, he is definitely looking for something to get Golett off. He grabs a Roller Skates. Is he going to get that Heads? He is going to get the Heads, so 3 more cards to hand. We're going to see another Gallade. We're seeing 2 Gallades currently unenergized, so they're not a big threat, but at the same point, getting more energy onto the field. There's a Swoobat. As I was saying, getting more energy onto the field is not something we want to see. We want to get rid of this energy as quick as we can. He put another energy on Golett. I don't know what he's expecting Golett to do, but if 6 energy drop here, that is a big, big mistake, I think, on his part. He can't attack. There's the para leaving. we get a Granbull. That's the guy we need. We might just be able to come back from this game. Granbull's gonna come in, and all we need to do is retreat into Granbull. We're going to go for that headbutt, knock out this Golett, and there's 6 energy gone to the discard with the main attacker. So we get our first prize of the game, which is our fairy energy. Now I'm in a position to set up for a double stomp. I can potentially get more energy onto the Weavile. I apologize for that Skype update. Miltank comes out. He just needs an energy drop, and he will be doing 80 damage to us. And unfortunately, I forgot about this. So Miltank can take us out if he wants to. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like my opponent has any energy in hand. He did play the Hoot Hoot, but with his stalling, I'm a little skeptical on having that energy drop in hand. He might be looking for some sort of way to get around this. Maybe he threw up Miltank as a stall until he can get something more, potentially setting up the Gallades. But at this point, it's really hard to say. Granbull isn't putting on the pressure I want to put on, but it's going to at least get some more damage off. And with the double stomp, I'll be able to... Nope, there's that energy drop. I don't know why he was holding out on us. He's going to hit us for another 80 damage, and I can't see us surviving unless... Like, even two heads off of the next turn is not going to save me. We get another Snubble, so I will play Snubble. The most ideal thing, though, is to get that double stomp off, get 90 damage off, and then set up Weedle to go for the para on the next turn. So we're going to energize Granbull, we're going to go for that double stomp, and hope for the coin flips. We got 1! We got 2! Weedle just might be coming through for us after all. So he is going to knock out Granbull. Almost guaranteed on that. But is he going to... What did he draw? Does he have more energy in back? Is he able to set up these Gallades? It's really hard to say. He might set up the Hoot Hoot to get the double drop, but he's going to be leading me. No, he gives this game to us, guys. He felt that Granbull was too much of a pressure. He knew that Weedle was the MVP of this game. So, I'm kind of hyped for that game. And I'm going to play one more to kind of test out and see, can we handle another game? So I'll be right back, guys. Our second game is going to be against Tenacious Steve, and he's playing the Night Striker deck that we've already covered in, I believe, the previous episode. We get to call the coin. We're going to go tails. We lose the coin flip again. That's starting to be a recurring thing in this. He gets to decide if we're going to go first or second. We're going to go first. And our starting lineup, we got no basics, so we're going to get a fresh new hand. He gets to draw an additional card. I have Weedle and Snubble. I want to lead Weedle, and just because of how last game went, Weedle kind of gave me a little bit more oomph as I didn't give him the necessary respect when I first played him. So Weedle's going to lead. We're going to put Snubble on the bench, and we're going to put Miltank on the bench. And we're going to see what he's about to play. He's placing 2 bench Pokemon as well. And we're going to see in the reveal, he does get the extra card. We're going to see Zora, Ghastly, and Noibat. So we're going to get the Chespin. And maybe, just maybe, I'll actually set up Chespin this game. I doubt it, though. It's a lot of work in this deck. He gets to attack first. He's going to confuse me. So my ideal thing is to set up Snubble, because Zora can't really touch Snubble. And I have the potential weakness advantage over Noivern eventually if that comes into play. So we're going to pass the turn, because all we have is energy in hand. He gets to draw. And we're going to see a Skyless, so he gets to search for a trainer card. Anything he wants, trainer card. We're going to see either a supporter, an item, something that he needs right now. I don't know what it's going to be. I think these Breakthrough decks were actually pretty good. I unfortunately didn't have the best time with Night Striker, but Burning Spark was definitely something that I enjoyed. And I'm hoping this guy is at least enjoying his Night Striker deck. Maybe, I'm hoping more than I enjoyed it, because my luck wasn't very good with it at all. He is taking his time, though. Maybe that trainer that he was looking for isn't in the deck as he was hoping. It's really hard to say. Here's a Tyranno, so we're not going to be able to see that right now. But we are going to see Dark Energy onto Zora. And he's going to go for that Moonless Madness, confusing me. Not that I wasn't expecting it. We have a Quilladin, so maybe it's time to actually put some effort into Quilladin. But I am going to hold off. Snubbull is a quicker attacker right now, especially since I did give it the Fairy Energy last turn. And I'm simply going to end the turn. Weedle, unfortunately, you put in a lot of work last game, but I need you to hold off so I can set up some Mons in this game. Tyranno is getting played like we did see it, as we did see our opponent draw last turn. Noivern is hitting the field. And we're going to see if he's going to energize it. We see a Ralts. But what else could our opponent be dishing out at us? Or is he simply just going to go for that Moonless Madness again, even though it really wouldn't do anything? Psychic Energy onto Noivern. At least he can go for tuning? But I think the Zora keeping me mad is a little bit better at the moment. Though he might be having an energy issue. I don't know. I don't have his hand. I can't see. So we're going to see him stall a little longer. I don't know what he might be thinking. Might be having an issue. No, he passes the turn over. We get a Grass Energy. And I'm simply just going to start piling these energies onto Quilladin. Hopefully to get that energy up and take out some of these Mons with the Chestnut, if at all possible. Weedle, you get to stall us another turn. He's going to draw his card for the turn. Now, are we going to see another energy drop? That I don't know. We're going to see Haunter. So he's getting all these evolutions off. We're sitting here waiting for some cards. No Tyrannos, no Pokeballs, no nothing. He's getting a bunch of these evolutions, putting a lot of fear into me right now because I'm definitely scared of what's coming. Haunter's getting an energy drop, and it's our turn. So we do get the Pokeball. I'm going to see if I can get Chestnut. Nope. Pokeball, goodbye. We're going to put another energy drop onto the Quilladin and pass the turn. He's going to have to hit Weedle eventually. I am not wasting my energy drops on Weedle. I'm just simply going to set up. He's got that Cresselia now. And he gets Gengar. So we might be in a really bad position, especially since if he gets that second energy drop onto Gengar, which we're seeing the switch. So he's going to poison and deal 10 damage to all our Mons. I'm sorry to say, but this is starting to look bad for us. We do get a Pan Stage. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to energize Quilladin a little further. We do need one more energy drop to get that full 120 damage off with the Chestnut, but it's still not going to knock out Gengar. I unfortunately do have to pass the turn. Weedle only has another turn left, I think, before he's knocked out. We're going to see a Kirlia. I'm not too threatened about that because there is no Gardevoir or Gallade in that deck. Sinister Fog is easily going to do another 10 damage to my entire team, and I'm afraid of this because Creepshow, once everything has hit 30, he's going to be one-shotting me every time. I unfortunately do have to let Weedle go down here, and unfortunately with his Pokemon just having so many better energy drops, it is so hard for me to set up here. Weedle is going to see the discard pile. Not that it was a surprise. I'm going to lead want to lead Snubble so I can get some damage off on this thing. But I'm asking for a lot of cards right now, and unfortunately with no real draw power in this deck, like no Professor Letters, nothing really to aid it in its need of getting cards. Like, I'm just sitting here with no hand, and unless I get a Tierno, I'm not getting any additional cards. So Neuver's going to get a Dark Energy drop. And we're definitely going to see a Sinister Fog here, which sets our Chestnut into a very bad position. Especially if he gets that another energy drop onto the Gengar, Creepshow will instantly kill currently 3 of our 5 Pokemon. We get another Chespin. We don't need these. I am going to have to go for the Headbutt. Snubble's not going to survive long enough to get any real damage off on this. And right now, if he gets that energy drop onto the Gengar, we're going to lose Snubble. And additionally to that, another Pokemon every turn. However, Sinister Fog is definitely doing the work. If Noivern can come in now, there's the second energy drop onto Gengar. Our Snubble is a very dead Pokemon. There he goes. Discard pile. Here we come. Unfortunately, I want to save Quilladin. I'm going to play the Pansage. Another Chestnut. Chespin. We have 4 Chespins currently. 2 on the bench and 2 in hand. Unfortunately, there is nothing I can do. He does have to Sinister Fog us, though. He can't just Creepshow us this turn. So there's the energy drop onto the Noivern. The Noivern is completely set up. Sinister Fog is going to hit us, and that puts Pansage poisoned and in range of Creepshow. Miltank in range of Creepshow. Quilladin in range of Creepshow. And Chespin is almost in range. I'm getting the Chespin line that I want, but I'm not getting the one I need. So unfortunately, this will end Pansage, because he is literally going to go for a Creepshow, and we are completely and utterly defenseless against this. There is nothing I can do. Unless I draw Chestnut, I cannot KO this Gengar. And even at that point, my Chestnut is going to be very weakened, and Noivern is going to just come in, damage us, because he's going to have that 100, is it 120? He's 120 base power Air Slash, able to knock out our strongest Pokemon that we've been trying so hard to set up. We are going to go with the Quilladin. He has to go for the Sinister Fog. And I'm going to heal our Energized Quilladin so that he can't just Creepshow us. There's no need to play the 2 Chespins with the Pokemon I have currently on the bench. He can gain enough prizes. So unfortunately, there isn't much I can do. So Quilladin, you're going to have to take one for the team. You're going to have to take another Sinister Fog. And we're going to hope for either an Energy, a Chestnut. Because even if I can get a Chestnut, I don't have the energy for this. And which it's really hard to believe because there is 24 energy in this deck. That is over half the deck of energy. And I've gotten, what, 5? So, here's the Sinister Fog. Quilladin is now poisoned. 10 more damage to Miltank. Miltank's not going to be lasting much longer. Quilladin gets 10 more damage. It is our turn. And we get a Swirlix. Neither of the cards we need at the moment. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do again, so we're going to end the turn. Gengar is just proving how powerful he is in this format. This theme deck format, Gengar is just like, I'm going to wreck your shit. I'm going to wreck your show. I'm going to come in, take everything I have, and just destroy you. Like, our opponent doesn't even need to play cards. There's another energy drop placed on that Noivern in case, you know, he needs extra energy on it. Sorry, that was last turn. Now the Zora has an energy drop. Here's our Creepshow. This Quilladin is knocked out, putting our opponent at 2 prizes. I definitely did not get this luck in Theme Deck Corner last week. Miltank, you gotta come up, take one for the team. We need a Chestnut. Maybe we can get to Chestnut with this Pokeball. Do we flip heads? Yes, we flip heads. Here's our Chestnut. we are at least going to get one attack off. It's only going to do 50, so we do need that energy drop next turn. So here's our chestnut. I'm not going to play anything. He's going to creep show me. Regardless of what happens, though, next turn will change the game. But it doesn't really benefit us at all. I'm playing through to just kind of see if we get that energy drop, because Noivern in the back has our game. He's going to knock out Miltank right now. He doesn't need to grab the Pokemon that he's going for. He can just simply go for the Creep Show, and he knows that if Chestnut comes up, even if he knocks out the Gengar, which will give us one prize, that Noivern's sitting there saying, hey, I've got 120 base power attack, and I'm waiting for Chestnut so I can kill it. I don't have the game, guys, I guarantee you that, but I do want to see if I can knock out this little guy that's been taking apart our deck one by one. He plays a Teddiursa. Not that it's going to benefit him at all. He does energize it with a Dark Energy. We're going to go for a Sinister Fog. I guess he's trying to set up to knock out our Chestnut? I don't know if that would have been the smart play, because he could have just creep showed us. There's that energy I was waiting for. And I have to wait for Miltank to drop. And I guess it's because actually at the time I didn't realize the Chestnut had 150 base HP. He couldn't one-shot it with Noivern, but it's still, I couldn't Oko Noivern. I don't think. Noivern has, okay, if I got lucky, I need to get lucky on Gengar. I still need to hit 2 coin flips. Wow, too much going on at once. Gengar is going to go for the Creep Show, knock out Miltank. We are getting the energies now, a little late. We're going to go for that tumbling attack. We're going to see. Nope, there's the coin flip. We fail. Gengar is soloing our team, and he is going to knock us out with that Creep Show. I can guarantee you that right now. We're going to see the end. Wait, he switches so that Noivern can get the end of the game. Air Slash knocking us out, 120. That was a good game, my opponent. I wish I could have put more pressure on you, but unfortunately, that is going to be the game. We're going to claim a defeat, and we're going to wrap up here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this game, or this episode. I know I did, and I hope you come back for the next episode. We're going to be featuring Fennekin, I believe, and Froakie will be in the following episode after that. So stay tuned. We definitely have a lot of content still trying to come out onto the channel. As for me, I'm out of here. I got dinner waiting for me. Time out.